Week 3 of season 4. 1-1 against the season after facing J-Pace in week 2. The brick wall that is the J-Pace Falcons. At this point, we're pretty much the 90s Bills, where we're great until we get to like the big game, except we can't even get to the big game because we hit the Falcons every season. In the championship game. Oh, come on, Metcalf. Let's go the other way. Right before this game started, I was looking at contracts that to be signed this year, and oh, it is rough. It's very likely we're going to have a big drop-off of talent. I'm not sure what we're going to do after that. We'll see. Problem is we have a lot of young talent, and we're not going to be able to sign it all. All right. Fant doing good. Oh, 51 just got just ahead of him. See, they have like one superstar in all defense. Looks like an outside linebacker or somebody. Oh, maybe there's two of them. Wide open. Who was that on him? Harris. Is that like Harris, ex-Cowboy Harris? I don't know who that is, actually. Well, St. Brown only has 2 touchdowns so far through. This is his 3rd game. I'm not using the Falcons. I don't know what you're seeing on the screen. Ain't no Falcons here. Oh, whoa. Oh. Oh, yeah, they have Gronk. I forgot. Super old-ass Gronk. Okay, this is 1 season behind Madden, but 4 seasons ahead. So this is 3 seasons from now. Gronk is still playing. Oh.
Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly.
Oh, don't do that. Oh my goodness. He had a wide open like 15, 20-yard run.
Come on now, let's go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back.
Same thing. My guys are supposed to be jumping back into zone right there, and they can't get off.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy. 17 carries, 57 yards. And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as
It's going to be holding anyways, but we'll take the sack most likely.
He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Yeah, left tackle. We will decline.
They will take the sack instead of the penalty. And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all,
Who's over there covering Gronk? Looks like Miles Jack getting beat. Whoa. Somehow I big hit through his body and it didn't do anything. Yeah, right there. That's a big hit. I just fell over my own guy. Oh, Madden. Can't wait to see what they change between Madden 21 and the next year. We want to come out in August. It's a big kick. Okay, so they have J.J. Watt and then somebody outside as their only stud guys. Ooh, DK Metcalf made a sick move there. Oh, he made a good move. I thought I had him beat hard. Try to go. Oh. Yeah, the Moss ability is going to be completely wasted on St. Brown, despite how good he is. He just doesn't have the burner speed to get on those types of plays. Oh, no, this is a bad play. Sorry. I keep meaning to remove that play. The dive play from the pistol ends up being like a draw. It's so ridiculously long-winded in its handoff that you can't even do anything. Even this one was super long-winded. It took him about 2 full seconds to hand off the ball there. Not bad, not bad. All right, single back though. That's a decent dive. God, I wish he could truck better. I like White so much, and he looks like a guy that could truck, but he just doesn't. See if they go man here. They went zone, backed off. Was that cover 3, cover 4? It's going to show it to me? I can't remember. Yeah, overload 3. Everybody backed up except for the blitz. Leaving the slant wide open. Oh, this kick was... Okay, it's good enough. Which guy? The guy I'm playing? The Giants? It's the computer. Me? Never claimed to be great.
Here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
No, it's the computer. We only have a couple users, so we have to play the computer on some of the other weeks. Oh. I just stream all the games because then kind of people can follow the season. Oh, no, you're fine. So are you holding? Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, it's the computer. It's got the upgraded sliders and stuff like that, but we're at the kind of the point 4 seasons in where until we have problems re-signing people this season, it's going to be pretty much just walking through the computers. But with the fantasy draft, like all our good players, all our young players are all coming up for contracts this season. All right, then. Thanks.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover it. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
God. See, that's something with the sliders. 96 or 97 speed Metcalf can't run away from defenders, which is annoying, but it's kind of like, okay, if I could just run away from everybody every play, then they would probably just destroy I would probably just destroy them every game. Like 100 points. Ooh. All right.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
It's the sliders. It's not him.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get away from them. Yeah, I mean, that field shrinks with those safeties. It's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there.
Oh, juke finally worked. A tight end juke. J-Pace, I don't know if you've looked at week 3's contracts for like the season, like gone through who you got to re-sign this season. Oh man, it's rough.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New York set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up.
Yeah, contract situation this year is going to be rough. Overload blitz right there on the left side. And since they hurried up, they essentially killed their guys. I have at least 7 guys I have to re-sign. And that's out of like probably 15 guys that are up for new contracts, including my 2 starting corners, my starting D tackle, Keanu Neal starting strong safety. There we go. Aaron Jones, who I can't re-sign, even though I would love to. We'll look at him after this game. Williams, though, already, Quinnen Williams, my D tackle, already turned down my first deal.
see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. There's Dante Pettis as his guys head back out onto the field. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now.
We'll see. I have like 60 or 70 million in cap right now. I'm definitely have to be frugal with my offers. I might have to cut some people that I don't want to. $7 years for 70 sounds like not a bad deal for him. Oh! On 4th and inches, they go for a screen, or 3rd and inches.
Got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a...
Yeah, $10 million a year for Winfield, who's probably like a top, easily a top 10 safety in the league, right? That sounds like a steal.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team, keep your offense moving at a really high level, and it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, 60 that's the way to lead. Now he's just hoping for number 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Oh, wow. Ugh. That was freaking pass interference. That guy tripped and then shoved me down.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again.
That was defensive holding the whole time, 23. They just don't want me to get anything. Let's go. Let's just see if we can get maybe a little bit farther for the field goal. That'll do.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Oh, I might have missed this. Oh, no. Ended up being okay.
And that will do it for this first half. And we will skip the highlight show.
There's Metcalf finally showing up, so I'm good.
Week 3 matchup.
On a deep ball.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. New York set to take the field. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they? Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained.
Kareem Hunt's probably having his best game per carry versus me.
And find a way to get back in this one.
I'm trying to mix in some new man, trying to add some new wrinkles.
Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They run again with Hunt.
Ooh. Oh my God, they're going to give me the penalty.
This is going to get him a first down.
Took 3 guys to take him down too.
So that flag will cost him 15. And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards. Get it. First down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's going to get down to the 30.
Just getting manhandled.
All day, baby, all day. They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them. Providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going. First down, they go right
All right.
34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all he kept caring about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance, his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get to the second level.
Let's go. Take four. Let's go.
Look to throw.
He's out of bounds.
I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past
Still, they're going to end up getting the field goal.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. Way too tight.
Well, that's how hard it is to shut people out. One good gain, one penalty or two. That's it.
Yeah, I don't either. And I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just trying to get it in? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Boye, no sacks. So close a couple times.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is.
Not great runs either.
Because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Ooh. Oh, of course he is.
Very nice gain. 23 yards the pickup there.
Let's go now. 70, Indy. Watch twist. Shoot.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Keep playing hard.
That's how it's going to be for a lot of any player we drop is just going to go and just dominate other teams, I feel like.
Let's go. Defense, get out the
When they
field.
get the defense moving in one direction, and they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off. Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DK Metcalf, his first touchdown of the new season.
The man coverage versus the corner route. You just got to have a really, really good corner.
After by Lambo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. This one taken from the 7.
What just happened? I got blocked in the back, and then he just stopped running. Antonio Gibson, really?
They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out.
Back it up. Yeah, just crush the middle hole.
And you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Oof. Yeah, Bobby Wagner still hits like a train coming down the tracks at you. He took a step back in speed and stuff, but not in hit power.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want to
There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. They get 7 there.
Dante Pettis, man. That guy's still in the league? Especially a Madden?
Understanding positioning and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
What a kick.
Had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So possession goes over here on the punt.
That was a booming punt.
Over here at the 20.
Man, it just wants me to do the same plays over and over. No.
Here's the offense now heading back out onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown.
Oh, man. I was not expecting to get rushed that hard. I saw the safety move up. I should have been expecting a rush. I just saw the wide open middle of the field and was waiting to throw. Not a very good run. I felt like that was wide open too. Metcalf. What? That ball was thrown perfectly. He just let it go by. I shouldn't have to switch to him to make him catch that ball, right? At least go for it? All right.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8.
No. No. Saw that all day coming.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
That's exactly why I did that play. Ooh, J.J. Watt just got ran over. Give him a chance to get it back. QT was the one open on that time. Oh no! QT. QT's been good, but I mean, that right there shows why he's not like a top guy.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Oh yeah. Wait, why was he down? That should have been a touchdown.
You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes, but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?
Am I wrong about that? Is that not a touchdown? Shouldn't he just rolled over that and rolled into the touchdown? I know it's like in the 2-minute warning, you can't. If you pick up, if like an offensive lineman picks up a fumble, you can't make it go forward. But nobody touched Moye there. A strip sack on the QB, and another player, untouched by an offensive player, recovers it. I mean, it ended up being the same thing, but still, what the hell? Oh, it just froze. What's it doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
It's the former Seahawker in its house. And they will finally bring this run back to the end, but not before he's down inside
Earl
the
Thomas
10.
just lurking right there.
And that pitch just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line. I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. All set.
And that is caught. Touchdown. Cowboys.
Now they're just unraveling.
I'm going to school.
4 yards out.
They had a pretty good offensive line all game, and now trying to do like deep passes the whole game, and then either taking sacks or throwing underneath stuff that I'm just waiting on.
Talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
I don't think the Giants have really been good ever in our league. They had Ben Roethlisberger, then they got Joe Burrow, but their defense has always been bad. They had a good pass rush, and then they got traded with by Mafia, and now their pass rush is gone. Oh. Gave him a little too much time.
Here we go. Here we go.
Not necessarily
Here we go.
plays. All this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of
Go back to nickel. Get our best players in the field more. Hayward's better than whoever was on the field right there at corner.
back to throw now on first down.
Yeah, that front four is way better.
Quentin Williams able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We don't want to be in big nine. We want to be a nickel. Yeah, give me Hayward, 3 superstars, and an X Factor, backed up by X Factor. Bobby Wagner getting made look like an old man by Kareem Hunt.
Good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long. They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week.
What a hit. That's a Gronk right there. He just laid him out.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Oh, saved the first down too. Good job. Oh, I just effed it up. That was a freaking interception. I tried to switch to somebody else. That hurry up killed me.
Indeed, I did, my good man. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown. Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up. Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh? This is fielded for Chuck of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty
All
good
right.
here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. Why don't you go to the backup, let him get some time? And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because he's going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
I just assumed Sawyer wouldn't make the block,
None of them
and he finally did.
ever come out of the game for the team.
Yeah, I need to not do plays with a
Asked the coaches later on,
fullback.
do that. And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We know these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about
It's a big hit.
the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking for
Oh, that was a big hit too.
a heavy workload. But you and I both know
White's getting run over now.
and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't going to make the highlight reel. It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film set of that team.
J.J. Watt makes a play a little too late in the game. You know, the end. I don't really feel like J.J. Watt had much of a factor at all other than that. He had like 2 tackles.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working.
Joe Burrow had a lot of completions, just no yards.
And as an offensive coordinator,
standard Madden QB for the most part for the computer. I sometimes forget how old this game is, and Jamal Adams on the Jets. Oof. Catching traffic, short route running. I almost feel like it doesn't even matter if I give him post specialist and out elite. I mean, whatever. Thought he was 6'4". He also definitely lost some weight since the combine. I thought he was a little heavier than that too. Maybe like 10 pounds heavier. Let's look. I mean, what does he really need to improve on? Probably short route running, especially since he should be like a slant specialist, really. I'm just going to give him some physical because, I mean, 8-win goal? Huh? Should be make the playoffs because it's make the playoffs or like make the Super Bowl, and I can't make the Super Bowl good enough, so it shouldn't be 8 wins. Dude, Sawyer, you pissed me off. Nate Stanley. Yeah, it shouldn't be, wait, what? Oh, Mafia asked me yesterday if I played. He hasn't played yet. What the? Pfft. Let's see. Coach. Sorry, I'm using switch buttons all of a sudden. No. Coach. Goals. Season goals. Does it not say my, like, one I picked? Yeah, it shouldn't be that. I think it's just like the first one. Yeah, didn't he hit me up yesterday? Was like, hey, have you played yet so I can play mine? Like, that's the whole reason I have my kids kind of downstairs in their room playing quietly so I could get this done for him. He ain't even done it. Let's see. Probably just need to wait and try to get like QB resign or QB retirement or running back resign from other guys. I have most of the resigns. Get tight end resign because I think I have to get Howard too. Well, we can still look at what I have. So this is my contract situation. Aaron Jones can't resign. Can't do it. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah. I mean, he wants $5 million a year, which isn't a lot, but I can't afford it. with only 50 million available. We got Quinn Williams, have to resign. Greedy Williams, have to resign. OJ Howard is going to be a hard person to not resign. This guy we could probably pass on. Tyus Bowser is a free agent. I don't care about him. Don't care about him. Don't care about him. So we're up to like, what, 4 guys? Cameron Hayward, I probably have to wet walk. But then we have Diggs, Sweat, and Neal. I almost have to resign every single one of those guys. Gary Jennings is probably going to get knocked out by the new wide receiver. And then Earl Thomas, I don't see myself resigning him for more than a 1-year deal. He doesn't want a lot, it looks like, so that's nice since he's so far down now. So it's possible, but it's going to be tough. Aaron Jones. It's probably going to be the key defenders, Quentin Williams, Greedy Williams, Neal, Diggs, Sweat. And then if we have the money, OJ Howard. And then if we have a surplus of money somehow, we talk about Aaron Jones or Cameron Hayward as a really good veteran backup. Earl Thomas, really good veteran backup. Those guys don't want a ton of money. Cameron Hayward still wants $10 million a year. He wants 1 year, $10 million. Like, that's too much. I know he's 84 overall, but he'll drop after we re-sign him to an 80 overall, like instantly. And he won't be worth anywhere near 10 million. He'll be worth like 2 million. Say they're there, Jones. I mean, he wants 5, but he wants it over 4 years. 5 million. He's 28. I mean, I'd love to keep him, but he's definitely like a luxury piece. So we got some guys to go after for sure. We know free agency right here is like dumb, so don't even need to look at that. What we probably could look at though is not roster, but salaries, and look at length of contract remaining, and then go look at other teams, guys that are also 1 or 2 year players. It's like they're gonna have to probably re-sign or let go both their safeties. So there's gonna be a lot of teams like this. Every team in the league is gonna have crazy turnover this year probably, and they're gonna go from finally having $1 million, just tens of millions of dollars in trade. When you look at their salary cap, yeah, look, Bears, 4 mil, 80 mil. But they're gonna re-sign him, like everybody. So that's a team like us, except they just didn't re-sign anybody last year to kind of have really big room. So you got teams with tons of room, and you have a couple teams that have no room. Most of them have kept a lot of room. Redskins, 2 mil cap room. This is this year's cap room too, so it's a little different. But it shows you like there wasn't a whole lot of good players to spend money on either. So why spend money? I feel like the Vikings save all your money for next year. So we'll see. There's going to be a lot of free agents, but there's going to be a lot of money to go around too. All right, I got to go make sure my kids aren't strangling each other downstairs. We got D&D tonight. Possibly another Madden game late if Mafia gets in his game at some point this evening. If not, probably Friday night. We'll start it off with a Madden game and then either Like a Dragon or something like Warzone. We'll see. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. And if you live in Texas, stay dry.